Shanthi and you're watching me on my YouTube channel The Layavi. Today's video is going to be yet another makeup tutorial for Valentine's Day, and yes, it's another collaboration once again, and I'm collaborating with a Singapore-Indian YouTuber. Her name is Aavishka Ragam. I'll put a link to her channel down in the info bar below, and both of us have used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. We've come up with two different looks, and this is my take on from the palette. Don't forget to go and check her channel out and to see what her Valentine's Day makeup tutorial looks like right after watching my video. And if you're newly watching me and this video for the first time, welcome. Please take a minute to hit the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to click on the bell icon next to it just so that you stay updated whenever I have new video uploads and content going up on my channel, and I wouldn't want you to miss it for the world. Without any further ado, let's get into it. And I've already prepped and primed my skin. I have my moisturizer, eye cream, sun protection, as well as a base for my foundation to go on top of, and I have used the Maybelline's Baby Skin Pore Eraser on the areas where I usually get a lot of enlarged pores that are visible, and I also have my eyebrows done. For today's look, I'm using the L'Oreal's Infallible Stay Fresh foundation that claims up to be of 24 hours of wear, and I'm in the shade 235 Honey, and I'm actually testing this product out for a first impression review demo type of video that's coming up very soon, and I'm blending the product out with my Real Techniques Angle Foundation brush. To conceal my under eye darkness, I'm going to be going in with two concealers of choice. One is the Urban Decay's Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer in the shade Medium Neutral, and it looks a little yellow on me, and to stabilize that and bring a little bit of ashiness, I'm going to be going on top of it with a few stripes of the Maybelline New York's Fit Me Concealer in the shade Medium. For an added highlight, I'm using the same lighter shade of concealer to highlight the high points of my face. With a damp beauty sponge, I'm going to be blending all of the concealers in. Once I'm happy with the blending of the concealers, I go in straight away to set my under eye concealers because I do tend to get a little bit of creasing under my eye. And not forgetting the areas where I've placed the lighter shade of concealers. Now moving on to the eyes, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay's eyeshadow primer potion in the shade Eden. Let's set the primer down with a little pressed powder. For the first eyeshadow, I'm going to be using Tempera, which is the first shade from the top row, on a big fluffy brush and take the color from the brow bone all the way down to the lash line. On a brush that comes with the palette, I'm taking the tiniest bit of burnt orange and lightly just diffusing the color above my crease. I just want to add the tiniest bit of warmth in the crease. With the stiff packing brush that I have, I picked some Love Letter onto it, and I'm placing the color where the natural fold on my eyelid is, and I'm concentrating it right there. Once I am happy with the color placement, I then proceed to lightly flick the brush in an upward motion, and I'm just lightly diffusing the color ever so lightly. To enhance the crease definition, I used a pointy tapered blending brush to pick up the shade Red Ochre, and I'm lightly diffusing the color across my crease like you can see here. With little product at a time, I went in to add more intensity until I like how it looks like. On another clean packing brush, I took the shade Vermeer and packed the color from the inner corners to the mids of the eyelids.
define my inner crease area, I went in with an even more small pointier brush and took the same shade of red ochre and lightly just concentrating the color on the inner crease of my eyelids, like how you can see me do here. And I took the same color down onto my lower lashes. With this, the eyeshadow application is completed. Now I'm going to be moving on to my liquid liner. I'm going to be using my NYX matte liquid liner in black, and I'm going to be giving myself a moderate thickness of line and lightly flicking it on the outer corner. I'm going to be using my Best Lash Extreme Mascara from Jordana, and I'm going to be giving my upper and bottom lashes a few coats. Alright, the eyes are done now. We are going to be moving on to blush. I'm going to be using the Color Ink in the shade Spring Air 01. I like how it complements the overall shades in the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm lightly taking the color onto the back of my temples. For the lips, I'm going to be filling in my lips slightly with a brown lip pencil, and for the centers, I'm going to be going in with a beautiful shade of pink, and this is the LA Girls Glazed Lip Paint in the shade Flirt, and lightly blend the lip colors together. To mimic a glow from within, I used the e.l.f. Warm Bronzers, the two lighter shades from the quad, and lightly fan out onto the high points of my face, and this completes this makeup look.
Yo, that's it for this week's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, then don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed already, I'll put a link to it down in the info bar below, and don't forget to click on the bell icon next to it just so that you stay updated and notified every time I have new content and uploads going up on my channel. And I will see you in my next week's video. Happy Valentine's Day!